Have you ever wondered how some people make reaching their weight loss goals look easy? To them, reaching the goal is automatic. They set the goal and just like that, they reach the weight they desired. They fit in the size of clothes they always wanted to, and they made the gym a part of their lifestyle. While the rest of us are out here fighting to lose a few pounds and then wind up gaining more weight in the process. If I knew I was gonna gain more weight in the process, I never would have even bothered. This cycle was my life since I was a kid, and I honestly was ready to just give up on any goals that had to do with weight loss until I discovered what made it automatic. If you're like me, then every time you went after a weight loss goal, then you said, okay, I'm gonna do no carbs, low fat, or just stay away from junk food altogether. And then I'll also exercise 3 or 4 times a week. But here's where it might sink in for you when it comes to understanding what makes this automatic. So if people who fail and people who succeed all make plans to change what they eat and make plans to exercise, then the people who succeed must have something else that is allowing them to reach their weight loss goal. The same with the people who fail. They're missing something that is required to succeed. This turned on a light bulb for me because I knew what I was missing, and this would be best explained with an analogy. We're coming up on the summer now, so the best example to use is the temperature. So let's say it's 90 degrees in the house. Now I know what you're saying. It's hot. I need to turn the AC on. So you go to the thermostat, and let's say you set it to 74 degrees. Oh, much better, right? As the AC starts to work, the temperature starts coming down. It's 84, then 77, oh, and then finally 74, what we set it at. And then once it gets to the set point of 74, the thermostat will turn the AC on and off to maintain 74 degrees. This process, once you set the temperature, all happen automatically. Let's tie this all together. All of us have a feeling of 90 degrees. This is our feeling of being overweight and unhappy with that weight. Like, man, it's hot in here, I need to make some changes. So we go to the thermostat and we set the temperature to 74. Once we set the set point at 74, this represents our goal weight. Now, as we see the temperature coming down or our weight falling off, how do we end up seeing the temperature back at 90, or for most of us at 92, with some more weight on us, right? While others are at 74 automatically. Here's why. The thermostat was changed. Someone went back to the thermostat and turned off the AC. The thermostat is our mind. We made up our mind and said, this is what I'm going after. And the AC is our plan to get there. Everyone has an AC or a plan. This is the diet and exercise. And the AC will do whatever the thermostat tells it to do. The same with our diet. It'll be whatever your mind says it'll be. Once the mind is made up and the temperature is set, the ones who succeed stop going back to the thermostat. The ones who fail set the temperature and go back to the thermostat to make changes. They don't really have their minds set on a specific goal. Now, how do we set our mind to never go back to make changes? You need to decide. The root word means to kill off. I make a decision and everything else is killed off. I have no other option. A proper decision is made with proper language. Do not say, I'm going to try this, or we'll see if this works, or I plan on doing this. This way of speaking is not a decision. This tells your mind, I have options. Speak to yourself in a deeper manner when you decide. This is not what I do. This isn't who I am. I am not a person who eats that food. Speak this way towards anything that isn't aligned with your goal. When you speak towards what is aligned with your goal, this is what I do. This is who I am. I am a person who eats or exercises this way. This way of speaking kills off every other option. No turning back to the thermostat. So clearly decide what it is you do and do not do, then speak it with proper language. Let me emphasize that. The reason we fail isn't because of the diet or exercise. It's all psychological. It's how we approach things mentally, specifically how we speak internally. So remember, make those decisions and never turn back to the thermostat again. Please let me know if this helped you in the comments below. And if you made it this far in the video, please like it and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.